Hey everyone, and welcome back to BiCo SMP, where today we have a bit of a noble quest. So I've put the coordinates in chat, so you can kind of just get a good idea of where he is. Oh, is he walking across this bridge here maybe? -142. So that's here. And then 171. Alright, so directly below here. Stupid Hoglin. No. Stop it. Bad pig. Oh, so like right on the edge, really. I'm coming, Boom. I can save you. We just do like a little, like 5x5 area. That should be enough room for if he's drifted a little bit since the screenshot. I think that should be good. So we do this. And we're gonna save you, Boom. Okay, so I'm just going back now. I just went home quickly to get some instant health potions. Just because Boomerang requested it, just because he did take a bit of damage. But we've got this filled in, and I'm thinking maybe even put up a bit of a barrier so these hoglins don't come in again. Oh my god, what? Calm down. Oh, that's right, hoglins drop leather. Actually, that's not a bad way of getting leather. Alright, so now for the most important step of putting down our advertisements for moss. So we're just gonna put maybe just one on each side. That's probably gonna work. That seems like a good idea. So we come up here, we get our potions ready, if I can fly, and I'm gonna message him to come back online. Now we wait. Oh, and he left immediately. Oh. Okay. Don't know what's happening. Where is he? Yeah, I'm in the coordinates he gave me. Yeah, no, he's moved. Okay, fun. Okay, so he's moved like a good 15 blocks in this direction. I don't even know how he managed to do that. That's honestly impressive. So now I'm going center of 160. Put the maps back in, that's probably the most important part of all of this. Because we want to advertise. I mean, I know he's, literally the opposition, but we can at least make him know his place. There we go. There we go. We've done it. We saved him. All in a day's work for Mr. Moss. Alright. Obviously, I was working on the behalf of Mr. Moss. I am not Mr. Moss. I am Axolotl Music, but that does it. There you go. The day is saved. So after that little adventure, you're probably wondering what we're doing in today's episode. If you didn't watch the last episode, if you did, you'd know what we're doing. So, what are you doing watching this episode without watching the last episode, you stupid? But today, we need to build Mr. Moss's HQ for the election. And I just realized I have all this stuff still in my inventory. I should probably put that away first. But yeah, what we're going to be building is the Moss HQ. And I actually need to find where exactly I'm going to put it. Or should I say the entrance to it? Because we're not technically going to be building it on the main island. What we're going to be doing is we're going to have it as... Oh, is this Twaj? What's she doing? What are you doing? Oh, now she's fished me. Nope. Okay. Alright, so we need to work out where we're going to put it, because I have designed it so it's essentially this big floating island. It's going to be the circus kind of on this big floating island. So I'm thinking maybe like around here somewhere. And Twaj is suggesting that the HQs should kiss. Okay. So I'm thinking we kind of put it like up here. And then we have like the entrance coming down here. And I terraform this little area here. Because it's kind of... This is kind of the Mr. Moss little area. because we've got that floating thing here. So if we put like the island up there, that could work. That could work, and then it's kind of opposite boomerangs. So that could work. And then like Twice could put hers here somewhere. I don't know, maybe next to the community house. I don't know. That could work. Okay, so update on the HQ situation. I decided not to put it over there purely because it is massive. Like, it is bigger than boomerangs actually. So I decided to put it over here out of the way, kind of because the thing is, with the cathedral there, it's already dwarfing this, like the kind of central area. The problem is, this was dwarfing the cathedral, which made this look even smaller again, which I don't want. So I came up with the idea, I put it over here, and it's not really dwarfing anything because it's not really anything in this vicinity at the moment, except for maybe the rocket, which it doesn't really matter if that gets dwarfed. So yeah, that's kind of the idea there. So I'm going to go and get the resources, and we're going to time-lapse this thing. Yay! So we have officially built the HQ for Mr. Moss, and as you can see, it's very, very circus tenty. Very, very circus tenty indeed. So we come in here, and it's got an interior. Are you all proud of me? I built an interior. This is okay. I will say I actually designed the interior for this first, and then built the outside around it. There's actually a pretty interesting build process behind this. I've never built a circus tent before in Minecraft. I know like very little about circuses in general, but I kind of looked up some reference images, and I wanted to go with like a very cartoony look. You know, especially like with the shading and stuff as well. It's all very cartoony. It's not overly realistic. Same with the tree too. Like all the leaves are the one color. They're all mangrove leaves, which I do like to use for like kind of willow trees because it's kind of got that droopy look to it. But like the shading's very blocky. Like it's not as gradient as I usually do. Same with the other side here. You've just got like the tough in the dark areas and then the deep slate in the darker areas, and it makes sense. It's very cartoony, but it works in my opinion. And also cartoony, we've got like this big vote moss just floating in the air. But the big thing that took a lot of effort was getting these stripes right. These stripes were hell to do. And I just want to say, what I ended up doing was, and I was quite proud of myself for coming up with this, is I built the shape. I built the circus tent shape, and I essentially made it all out of the white concrete. I hadn't done any of the snow yet. And what I did was I built a massive platform up here, put a whole bunch of red concrete powder on it in like that kind of liney pattern similar to the Vote Moss poster. And then what I did was I broke all the blocks underneath, and it all fell on top and just created the shapes by itself. That worked really well, and it saved me a lot of time trying to work out the lines. I probably spent a good hour and a half just trying to work out the shape of the lines on this before I just resorted to that. So yeah, that was interesting. So yeah, we come in here and we've got this kind of little circus area, we've got the stage, and I tried to do like these beams of light. I don't know how well that really, but yeah, I'm just not too sure how these kind of light beams came across. I'm not the biggest fan, if I'm going to be honest. But it works well enough, and I especially like the way the light kind of merges here, and it's got like this purple spotlight on the ground that kind of fades in from the birch. And we've got like I wanted to do like big posters for Mr. Moss, and the posters are identical on each side, except there is a bit of water damage in the corners, which I always like to do when I'm doing posters like this. And big chandelier. I like building chandeliers. That is something I've discovered lately. When I was mainly when I was doing the interior for the town hall last episode. And then we've got big Mr. Moss here with demonic eyes. I was trying to find a way to get across pupils, and it's slightly horrific, but it gets the job across. So yeah, we've got little Mr. Moss here, and yeah, that is the HQ built. I wanted to do it on floating islands. For those of you who haven't been around on my channel for that long, I had a bit of a reputation back in like 2021, 2022. I love building floating islands. So my mega base for Infinity SMP Season 2 was, that was a big floating island base. Then we obviously had Voidcraft and all 3 seasons of that, also up on floating islands. So I just love the aesthetic of floating islands. I don't know what it is. But yeah, that's kind of the whole thing done. And we've got like these big flags up here. I did consider maybe making them wave in the wind using buildstone. The problem is the flags would have to be absolutely massive to really get it across in the way I would want to. So instead of doing that, just kind of built them as if they're flying in the wind. You kind of see that curve to them, which I think turned out really well. So yeah, that is the Moss HQ. Now, any other episode, this is usually where I'd go, yeah, hello there. Any other episode, this is where I would can I fly? Please? Thank you. Any other episode, this is where I would usually go, oh yeah, end of the episode, guys. I've done a big build. I've hit the runtime of about 10 minutes, which I like to do for episodes. But that's not going to be the case because we have important business to attend to. We have a meeting with one of our opponents in the election to maybe form some kind of alliance. Now, I will note, in this clip, I actually recorded it already. I recorded it probably about halfway through building that. Like, I just took a break from building to record the clip. But, so, in the next segment, if you see it looking unfinished, that's why. So, yeah, I'll get back to you once I've shown you that clip. So, just quickly before we get on with this segment, I'm currently recording away from home at the moment, just on my laptop. I brought my microphone with me. So if there's any inconsistencies with the past, section of the video, I do apologize for that. The audio might be a bit different. The resolution might be slightly lower. That wasn't really avoidable. I'm sorry if that diminishes from the video experience. But anyway, let's just get on with it. So, Boomerang's video, latest video, episode 3, came out this morning. I'm not sure if you've watched it.
I have watched it, actually.
You have watched it, okay. He said in that video that we were talking about teaming up in the election. Well, not me and you, but you and Mr. Moss. But I work on Mr. Moss's behalf, obviously, because he's very busy. He doesn't have time for things like this. I'm his secretary.
Of course.
Now, I might be stupid, but I don't actually remember having that conversation.
I also don't remember having that conversation.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. So, Boomerang has created this problem for himself and given us the idea.
Yeah.
Because he's going to team up with Loom against us, which is not good. We need strength in numbers. So, we discussed earlier about teaming up against the tyranny of Stalinrang and Loom. They haven't really put any plans in place. I know Boomerang left a note at her base. But we need to get the jump. We need to make a plan on how we're going to tackle this. I'm going to put armor back on. I feel naked.
That's because you are.
Oh god. No, I'm not. I'm also not using a mouse mat at the moment. I don't know if I told you, I'm not at home at the moment. I'm straight up just like working on my laptop, and I don't have a mouse pad. So every time I try to like move my mouse, it just doesn't work. I've decided to just put it on my the little area of empty space where I have my stickers on my laptop. and I'm just using it there because I'm sick of doing it on this desk that doesn't work.
Very fair.
But yeah, so what do you think would be a good approach of that? Because I saw in the video Boomerang has opened a new shop, which I'm tempted to get him on because he hasn't registered it.
Oh, I'm gonna be
Despite-
honest. I did immediately use this shop because I needed shulker boxes.
That is fair. I'm gonna be honest. I honestly am probably gonna buy it out once we finish this recording session. But that's not the point. We're not supporting the competition. We're
not supporting
We're-
competition.
we're taking out all of his stock, so his business empire fails because it's never stocked. That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing. Okay,
That's
I
exactly
see
what
the
we're
plan.
doing. I'm going to do that right now, actually. I'm going to go get my my diamonds. I've got my ender chest up here because I've been building up here and I completely forgot to grab it before.
Ooh. Oh, I haven't seen this.
Yeah, I've
Yesterday
started.
I got on to try and do some building.
Yeah, so you're I don't know if I've told my audience, you're gonna be doing your HQ directly in front of the mountain, like directly in front of the tree. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Alright, I'm gonna make my way over. Actually, I'm gonna grab an ender chest so I can just put the shulker straight in my ender chest. God, I do
think
not have.
Westwood is already trying.
I don't have the inventory space for it. That's a problem. That is a big
To be
problem.
fair, oh my god, so
Like,
many.
I actually don't have the diamonds to buy it out. I forget how little mining I've actually done on this season. I had so many diamonds in season 1, and I have so
Hang
little
on, I
in
might
season
have
2.
some. I'm very poor, but I might have some
Let's-
diamonds.
Let's take all of these back to my base quickly.
I was gonna say I've been wanting to do this for a bit. Or I'm thinking of doing this at least. Where I have like a call out post. Like when election events are going on, I have a call out post on the quote unquote communist side and also on Mr. Moss for being Sans Undertale.
Mr. Moss is not Sans Undertale.
No, Mr. Moss is Sans Undertale and I have evidence for it. Well, not yet, but I'm gonna have evidence.
Okay, I'm glad we have this alliance now. I don't even know what on earth you mean by that.
Okay, you know how Sans Undertale won't walk anywhere? He'll just like be in one room and then you'll walk into the next room and Sans will also
I know
be there.
nothing about Undertale. I played Deltarune
What?
Chapter 1 and a bit of Chapter
Okay,
2, and that's
oh,
it. But yeah, no, I know nothing about it. Other than like that one alphabety spaghetti meme from like 2018.
The what?
It's like Papyrus yells alphabety spaghetti.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant alpha as in Minecraft alpha or the Greek letter.
Or the
Betty?
Betty.
I don't know who Betty would be, but
The new
Betty?
AJR song.
And spaghetti.
Wait, we could take Martha hostage.
Hang on. We can, huh?
We could take Martha hostage.
Oh my god. No, that's
too far. That's too far.
That's a little too far. We'd
That's-
we'd also be in the wrong there.
We could blame it on Boomerang, so she won't team up with him.
Oh, interesting. We take Martha to Boomerang's base and then
Yes.
okay.
Yes, this is a
Yeah.
plan. This is a plan indeed. All right, I
This
need
is
a
a
boat.
plan and
Where's
a
boat?
half.
I'm stealing from Boomerang stuff now. Oh,
Who
great.
is
Good.
Martha? Is Martha the donkey?
Martha's the donkey
There's
she
like-
made friends with in season 1. Which
In season 1.
in season 1
Huh.
she agreed to join in season 2 on the provision that I spawned her in a donkey on day 1 of the server.
Aww. That does sound like Loom.
Yeah.
There's like 3 or 4 named mobs around Loom's base, and I never know which ones are the important ones.
Yeah, Martha's the main one. I
There's
rescued Martha.
Jeffrey.
I rescued Martha from the Nether once.
I think I did hear about this.
Alright, I need a book and quill to replace the book that he left for her. I'm hoping she hasn't seen it yet. He might have the resources for another book and quill in his storage system. Let's see.
Inside the ice store, okay.
Yeah, just come in here, and put her in the boat.
Oh, donkeys can't go in boats. They're too big.
Really, they can't? I thought it was only pandas.
Yeah, baby ones.
Oh no, it's pandas who can't go in
No,
boats.
no. If something is wider than a boat, it just won't go in.
Really? I did not know that.
Yup.
You know
Yeah,
more about Minecraft than me. Oh wait, no,
I do.
that's not.
Oh,
I forgot.
this is not the real ground.
Yeah, this is fake. See, he's fake. He makes fake terrain. There's nothing real about him. Imagine making fake terrain. Honestly.
Imagine making fake terrain.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we need different blocks to encase her then. Yeah, I'll just
Found some
get
wool here.
more. No, I've just got more netherrack. Make it even more hideous. There we go. Martha has been captured by Boomerang.
Hang on.
Perfect. It's the perfect crime. I have your I cannot spell donkey.
I have your ass.
I'm not writing that. I have your donkey. I have your donkey drop out of the election, or
Who was even on
Martha
the election board?
gets it. It's only me and him that have, or Mr. Moss and him that have actually added their names to it so far. You need to add
No,
yours,
I've
by the
also
way.
added my name to it.
Oh, you added yours? Okay, cool.
It's Twagina George.
Twagina George.
Twagina George.
I have your donkey. Drop out of the election or Martha gets it. Sincerely, definitely, Boomerang, and 100% not Twagina George and Mr. Moss. All right.
Okay.
All right.
And are you gonna sign the book
For
too to make it more
Bloom.
clear that it's not either of us?
Yeah. For
This is the mod client commands. I use it to find blocks and chests when a storage system is
That's
very
fair.
messy.
That's fair. Did you download that because
And
of me, or did you just already have
a little
that?
bit. I already
my
knew about it because I used it in MCC Island and I got banned for it.
You
but
are banned from my MCC Island?
I was for like a month or two.
I've never gone on MCC Island. I know nothing about it.
I had to go because JoJo loves me.
I see. All right. Well, that is very good work. Campaigning against our adversaries and hopefully creating a rift between them. Yeah,
Fingers
good
crossed.
good work, Mr. Moss. Shake his hand.
Good work, Mr. Moss. Hang on, let me
Shake
take the
his
other hand.
Yeah. Good meeting. I've cut out at
Good
least
meeting.
half of it. So yeah, good meeting. Good meeting. So yeah, we have formed kind of a bit of an alliance with Twagina George, which is going to be interesting. But that is actually going to be the end of today's episode. What are we doing next time? We're going to take a bit of a break from election stuff. We're doing it for the last 2 episodes because I have the next part of the Mega Base built. Well, design, I should say, because we're going to build it next episode. And I think it was good. I was doing a lot of election stuff to take a break from the base. And now I'm going to do the base to take a break from the election. I think that's a good way of doing things, so I don't get burnt out on one thing all too much. And that should give other people time to catch up, because as of right now, we are the only ones with a full HQ built. Technically it's not full. I still need to build the meeting area, which is going to be probably below this. I've actually dug out a little entrance down here that you can kind of come down into the underside of the island with all the sea lantern massacre. I have so many sea lanterns. I don't know. I love sea lanterns, but I have way too many. Please, somebody buy them. But yeah, so that's going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And we'll see you in the next one if you choose to watch it.
But I'm down for a polycule with you, Mr. Moss, because you're
Yeah.
cute.